Almost try to go. My friend Gary Blair's the women's coach and get me a ticket.
Well, it's a lot of fun. A lot of tradition. But you got to stand up with them. So you'll have to wear some good shoes. McGrady coming off a pick says, I've had enough of this. And it's 3-0 Houston.
Our left field just threw both hands up in the air and said, thank goodness for a basket.
His feet were getting tired. T-Mac steps back and hits. So Tracy McGrady had to miss the game Monday against Orlando, a game that I know he wanted to play in badly, but he had a medical emergency at home. He's a terrific rebounder and always has been. Not much of a scorer, but good defensive player, good rebounder, and he doesn't get hurt a lot, and they've got to like that here in New Orleans.
A tremendous teammate, plays well within the confines of the team.
Well, Tracy McGrady is certainly off to a good start, Coach.
Nayland's already having nightmares. He's wondering how much longer is there left in this game. He's saying, hey, Coach, switch me off a little bit. Put Rogers on him.
T-Mac has hit his first 3 shots. Wesley almost gets a steal on Smith. He's the young rookie, #1 draft choice for New Orleans.
I am so disappointed. How did he get that out of Houston?
I don't know. Maybe you brought it along in your duffel bag. It's got the headband and everything. McGrady to the basket for 2. Nice little floating move. T-Mac with 8 of Houston's 13 points.
It's in an up-tempo. He's able to make passes. He sees things.
Strickland will bring it in. Jeff Van Gundy looking up, telling him 15 seconds on the shot clock. Under a minute left in the quarter. It's been a good quarter scoring-wise for T-Mac. And he rises up over Knockbar and he's fouled. That's the second on Boki. And 2 free throws for Tracy McGrady. Boki Knockbar is averaging about 22 minutes a game, but he's shooting only 35%, and that was his problem in Houston too. He didn't shoot for a good percentage and was foul prone, and he's picked up 2 fouls in the first minute.
The reason he received that foul, instead of holding his hands straight up, he told the ref he held his hands straight up. I had the angle. He held his hands straight out. Tracy shot into his arm. You got to go straight up, not out.
Great players have a way of creating contact too, don't they, offensively?
Yeah, and also great players, if there's any doubt, they might get a call or two. They didn't get one there, but I mean occasionally. But we won't have one to beat the call the other night, so don't worry.
So the Rockets will really be able to run it all the way down. There's about 0.2 of a second difference. Shot clock, game clock.
And it's no surprise to anybody that's kept up with Rocket basketball. It'll be T-Mac here at the end.
Boy, you're a heck of a scout. You know, that's why you make so much money at breaking down these games. 7 on the shot clock. T-Mac to the middle. Oh, he sets up Strickland. And that's the first basket Rod Strickland has made as a Houston Rocket. T-Mac with a steal. Oh, it was just off the back of the iron. That would have been a fantastic finish. Tracy McGrady with 9 points. Strickland with his first Houston basket. And the Rockets finish with an 8-0 run to close the first quarter. The 3, Nayland backs him. Boy, he's got that little jump hook, and he can put it up and in. He is a nifty scorer. He's got 11 points. He's the leading scorer for this team, 21 points on 57% shooting over the last 8 games. T-Mac, #5 in the NBA in scoring, over 25 a game, and he has 11 here tonight.
And he's caught fire lately. Early in the season, he wasn't scoring that well. All of a sudden, in his last 20 basketball games, he's just been unbelievable in the things he's doing.
Well, the Rockets have picked up the tempo a little bit, and I think everybody's scoring has picked up. Somebody find a handle on that ball.
Both teams are playing right now. They don't want to win. I know they do. You've got to get it in sync, make a play.
And we have a whistle. Both teams in the penalty. So Tracy McGrady will go to the free throw line. T-Mac 1 for 2 from the line. T-Mac, his 25.3 points per game stand as the highest scoring average by a Rockets player since Akeem Olajuwon averaged just under 27 points for the 95-96 Rockets season. And he's had a couple of game-winning shots for Houston this year against Philadelphia. And, of course, you remember the game-winning shots he had against San Antonio back on December 9th. And now to P.J. Brown, covered up by Juwan Howard. Good defense by Houston. P.J. Brown. And Sura sneaks in and steals it. Drops it off to T-Mac, fires up a three, and just like that, the Rockets have the lead by 1. 6 points in a row by Houston.
Tracy was able to get an open look that he normally does not get.
Anderson ran right into Yao Ming. He was trying to pass it through him, and Yao deflected the ball. The Rockets get it back now. And T-Mac goes to the three-point line and hits another three-pointer. That's 9 points in a row by the Rockets.
In the quarters, you make up 2, 3, 4 per game.
Tracy McGrady's had the hot hand here in the first half. Back off to Juwan Howard over Anderson. Missed it. And Brown gets the rebound. So Tracy McGrady with 18 points leads the Rockets on a little 9-0 run to finish the quarter. And it's Houston 41, the Hornets 39. Stay with us. Tonight's Toyota Power Team halftime. He's now 3 for 4 from behind the arc. 4 for 7 for the Hornets. The Rockets 3 for 10 from behind the arc. And Tracy raises up and answers with a three of his own. T-Mac for 21. And they're down by only 1. They won't go away.
Yes, the Rockets did a good job of positioning defense. For what the Rockets have got to do now is pick it up offensively. Somebody besides Tracy is going to have to be a factor.
Anderson blocks it into the first row. He came out of nowhere.
Watch this block, ladies. What a block. Let's don't talk about a junior college guy anymore. Give him credit.
8 seconds on the shot clock. McGrady. Tough shot for a long 2. Wow. McGrady 23.
The block impressed me. The shot even more so. I can't tell you. Watching it on the floor here, he just shot a ball going left and knocked it with a hand in his face.
Almost a steal. Nayland put it behind his back, and Tracy said thank you very much. He took it away. 3-on-2 fast break. McGrady with a double pump to Wesley, and he missed the shot. David is now 1 for 6. McGrady pulls up and hits. Tracy McGrady now 10 of 22 from the field. 25 points. He's scoring, but the Rockets are losing.
But that's what happens when you let a team start making shots. They believe in themselves. Their confidence gets high. And right now, T-Mac's going to have to will his way with his team. Take shots, make moves.
Tracy off the glass over Anderson. 27 points. Loki Nakbar in the game now for the Hornets. Rockets down by 8 points.
Nakbar's going to try to go to Tracy. I think it's time to go to Tracy. Let him operate.
There it is. Tracy McGrady with 29 points, and the Rockets have closed to within 6. Rockets need to shut out the Hornets on defense. Rodney Rogers on the perimeter to Dan Dickow. Dickow with 17 points in this game. P.J. Brown with a big pick on Strickland. And Dickow got it up over Yao Ming before he ever saw it.
What a basketball play by the little man. He is playing some great basketball tonight. He's running his team.
I don't think Yao knows if he shot it yet. T-Mac puts it up and in. A clothesline jumper for Tracy McGrady, 31 points. Looked like he may have hurt his hip, Coach. He's grabbing it.
Not got Tracy a shot in the last 3 possessions. They've got to come down. I don't care. They are zoning them one possession, manning them a next possession. You've got to get him a look some way, somehow.
And there's a foul by Nayland, and they did not want that because the Rockets are in the bonus now. That's the 15th foul on the Hornets. So with the clock stopped, Tracy McGrady will get to shoot a couple of free throws.
And I'm telling you, if you're Coach Scott, that'll drive you crazy. You got Tracy McGrady 30 feet from the basket with his back to the basket. You reach in and hammer and put a really good free throw shooter on the free throw line.
We really have not had a lot of free throws. Each team has attempted, well, that's only the 3rd free throw attempted by Houston in the second half. The Hornets have attempted 2. T-Mac gets them both. 73-73. McGrady with 33 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. A fifth would look nice here. Under a minute left to play. Rockets need a stop. Pick out, dribbled into a double team. Back out to P.J. Brown to Jacobson. Down to Rodney Rogers. Rogers with 6 on the shot clock. Down to 5, down to 4, down to 3. Lee Nalen forces it up. And Pageant with a rebound. How about that Rockets defense? And the Rockets now with 37 seconds left to play. They really would love to score here, Coach. McGrady on the offense, back to Pageant. Pageant's open, goes for a 3! Scott Pageant! Cold-blooded shot. He did it in New York at Madison Square Garden. And Pageant hits a 3 here in New Orleans. Oh, has he come on strong. Scott Pageant with 7 fourth-quarter points.